morning, good afternoon. In the Google Classroom, if we navigate away from the stream and into the classwork section, we'll first find the attendance. Don't forget to do your attendance. We'll skip past the family feedback form, which is due Friday. So if you're doing this video on Friday, October 2nd, hey, welcome to October, we made it. Just, I think 28 more days until Mandalorian comes out. You're going to pass the career planning. Hey, don't forget, if you're doing the career planning with me, you submitted a Flipgrid, you're trying to get out of your second period class today. We're going to go down to the found form, and the last piece of paper that we do so that you can make a presentation at home that says, folks, I'm going to use some equipment, I'm going to use some materials, I might make a mess, but I'm going to be really responsible and I'm going to try and do it as well as I can. So you're going to click on the plan sheet and then you're going to open with Kami. So this is the file as saved at Google Drive. These are some instructions provided by Google, provided by the company called Kami. And then this is the assignment. So you'll click on your assignment and it'll open up. It'll say your first and last name / plan sheets. Really nice. The file management is super awesome. Oh, I forgot to pick up my tool. So I'm going to go pick up my text box tool and I'm going to change the font size to 18. It should probably start out at 14. I'm going to drop it down and then I'm going to write Joe Herbie. If I write Joe Herbie, you write your name. Joe Herbie. And then instead of dropping another box, because I'll never get them to be aligned, press Tab, T-A-B, Tab. It's all the way on the left side of your keyboard. And then this is period 4. But yours might be period 3, might be period 5, might be period 1. So you're going to put your period number and then again, tab over. And Joe Herbie is a forever freshman. And then again, you're more than welcome to make another box. I would just press enter. And if a box doesn't line up, well, see if you can type in it and see if it does look good. I think it's going to look good. So we're doing a free, now I'm going to make that capital, maybe look more professional. A free form, and Joe couldn't decide if he wanted to make something that flew or swam, so he's going to do a flying fish. But this is where you'll put your name, your period number, your grade level. Oh, and you know what? I don't like that, so I'm going to go back up. I'm going to format that back. Perfect. Now it's perfectly centered. Oh, you know what? I don't like that. So I'm going to put a tab right here to put it more in the center. And then I'm going to go over here and again, delete one tab, navigate that center. It looks pretty nice. If again, we don't like the lineup, I can go in front of the word free. I can tab it over if that looks better. Okay, so now we have the ability to grab a photo and put it inside. So I'm going to grab an image from my computer, no, not from my computer, from my Google Drive, and it's called Sketch. Perfect. Finding the proportional sketch. Select. It's coming somewhere. Oh, there it is. So I want to drop it. And then I want to crop it. And these cropping tools are going to work very, very similar as they did in Google Draw. Doesn't need to be perfect, right? Press enter to let go of those tools. I'm going to grab and navigate it up to the top. I'm going to select crop again. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. If we want, we can try and crop a little bit of the carpet out, I don't think it looks that bad. You can use a JPEG of your Google Draw. You can also use a picture or a JPEG of your, let's see if I can get this thing to work. Come on. I want it to come out of the corner. So let's see if I can get that to come out of the corner just right. Because I don't want to go, well, maybe I can go down. Okay, that's working. Keeping it in proportion. Perfect. And then I'm going to grab it, center it approximately. I wish there were snap lines, but I'll live without them. And then we'll actually bring this down. This is actually another student's project. I'm going to grab the text box again. Where is it? Text box. I think these lines are closer together, so we're going to try a 14 point instead of an 18. I'm going to get that lined up right on top of it. Okay, the first things we're going to use to draw this. Okay, perfect. Tape measure. Pencil. What's nice is we're in Google, so if we make a mistake or we misspell something, it's going to go ahead and correct it for us. Tape measure, pencil, scissors. It's found form, which is what we're actually going to be wrapping the veneer around. We're going to need a length of, I'm going to go back and I'm going to press enter. And what I've just realized is I need to go up. I need to navigate this over here. But Castillo, I can't read that. I'm good. Because we need to tab this over. Perfect. Now when I type down here, we're already there. And we'll navigate this up a half a click so that we're lined up with the lines. Perfect. So we got tape measure, pencil, scissors, the found form. We need a length of inner tube, glue, half round dowel rod, abrasive, 120 and 150 for edges. $220, three. Actually, it's probably going to be 80. Let's say 80 and 120. 80 and 120. Grit. $150 and $220 for edges and faces. Lastly, food safe dyes and cooking oil. Period. And then you'll finish this, you'll submit it to me, and then I'll write home the contract notes. So these are the contract notes. Start date, fall 2020. Enter. Oops, enter. Tab it over. And again, I made another mistake. I go up to the top. Tab, tab, tab. Because I need to drag this box over so that it starts at the beginning of those lines. Fall 2020, go down here, tab over. I don't want an infinite number of boxes. We're going to finish this winter 20/21. It's either going to be right before break or right after break. You know, if I say winter, well, winter's like right after Thanksgiving is winter. So I'd love it to get done that soon. I'd love to be completely done with this assignment, moving on to other projects in the shop, but I can't guarantee that. And so contracts need to be something that you can guarantee. And then I'm going to write some notes. Again, tab, 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 tab it over. I don't like the exact alignment of that. So again, I'm going to bring this up just a smidgen. Perfect. Mama Herbie. Joe is working very diligently, and I don't know how to spell, but what's nice is Google got my back. Diligently during this distance learning time and will be able to either complete by the be able to complete this during the window provided. Period. I'm going to go through and I'm going to do some spell checking. I'm going to grab this text box. I'm going to move it just a little bit up because there's some misalignment. But no one's going to care about the top. They're going to be worried about the bottom, I think. Click off, scroll down, and this is the coolest thing. So if I go over here, I grab the signature. You didn't know I'm very easily impressed. I grab the signature. I've already got 2 signatures loaded. Don't want you guys to have my for real one. And I got this by drawing the signature from my phone. So I went ahead and emailed myself the link. Email sent. Pick up my phone. I log into my email. It opens right up. Oops, didn't open right up. It asked me to log back in. So I'm logging in, confirming who I am, and then I'll be able to sign it with my finger. If you've ever seen a pen come from the bank and it's got a little rubber tip, you can use that to actually sign like it's a real pen. So look around the house for those so you can get that in and be really excited about your signature. So I'm going to go ahead and write my signature. If I can't do it very well, I'm going to make it really big. Because you can always shrink it down. just like an image file. Perfect. So this is actually going to come from my cell phone. So if we go ahead and we scroll down, you can see that there's a far better, well, this guy's new. So I'm just going to put it in. And this is what you don't want to do, is just make this really big, right? And really sideways in the wrong orientation. You're just going to look like a fuddy-duddy if you do this way. But I don't want to waste more time inside this video. You guys saw how I was able to do it. I'm going to go to the top and review it really quickly. So you're going to create a text box, put in all your name, your rank, your serial number. Go ahead and bring in the photo. You can export your draw as a JPEG. You'll list the tools and equipment that we'll be using. You'll put in, oh no you won't, I'll put in the contract notes, and then after the contract notes are done, you'll sign, someone at home will sign. Thank you so very much.